Welcome back. I'm your host, LaRaven Love. Potholes. When you hit one in your car, you may feel a little bump, but that little bump may cause more damage than you think.
We need to do something about these potholes.
Potholes, cracks, and broken concrete line the streets of Hattiesburg. These road conditions make driving a hassle. Driver Channing Robinson believes potholes are becoming a money pit.
Running over these potholes, I've had to take my car to the shop I don't know how many times, and it's cost me more than $400.
Robinson is aware of the potholes but can't avoid them.
I hit them on accident, and now I feel like I'm just messing my car up.
Auto mechanic Jeff Damians cashes in from drivers hitting potholes.
Excessive wear knocks it out of alignment, and if front end has any slack or wear on it, a lot of times it just tears suspension parts loose.
Automotive work could cost at least $500 depending on the make, model, and how much damage there is on the car. Damians warns drivers to look out for potholes and avoid them whenever possible.
You know, if it damages your struts, you'll know it. It'd be like driving a rocking horse or something.
And this pothole stretches over 9.5 feet, making it dangerous for some residents. Hattiesburg resident Nathan Palmieri is not a fan of the road conditions.
It's a major inconvenience driving over these streets. You have to constantly be on guard. You have to constantly watch, slow down, just to make sure you don't go over the potholes too fast, otherwise you'll mess up your tires.
Drivers should be on the lookout for potholes at all times and avoid them or slow down to reduce car damage. Reporting for Hub City TV, I'm Nikki Collins.
Home brewing dates back to our founding fathers. In fact, George Washington brewed his own alcohol, but in Mississippi it's illegal. A new law, however, could change that.
Legislators brew a new law, one that beer lovers will enjoy. Senate Bill 2183 awaits a vote in the House of Representatives, and it gives the right to make homemade beer. Though homebrewing is illegal in the state, it doesn't stop brewers like Ben Green.
I mean, it's kind of got a cool factor a little bit, I guess. You know, you're kind of like this, you got this kind of outlaw thing.
Green says there was no stopping after his first home brew.
Once you brew that first batch, it's just want to brew more and more and more. And, once your friends start tasting it and they love it, it quickly became a passion.
John Neal owns a local pub called the Keg and Barrel, and he holds his outlaw home brew competition every year. Neal says that silly home brewing is illegal and the rules needed to be challenged.
I truly didn't think anything would become of it, but if they would have thrown me in jail, then so be it.
Even if the bill passes, Neal says the competition's name won't change. It will forever be outlaw home brewing.
It kind of defines what the party was about, and so we'll continue with the same name.
Reporting for Hub City TV, I'm Tyler Hill.
Students use caffeine to stay alert during classes, but one USM student turns a caffeine obsession into a profit.
A full-time student at the University of Southern Mississippi, Kent McCarty also co-owns 3 coffee shops throughout the Pine Belt area, with locations in Hattiesburg, Oak Grove, and at Forest General Hospital. He shares financial responsibility equally with his father Morgan McCarty and family friend Chuck Bennett. McCarty says his 2 partners work other full-time jobs, meaning much of the workload falls on him.
I do most of the work, but I also have most of the time.
As a young entrepreneur, McCarty says he often relies on the experience of Morgan McCarty and Bennett. McCarty admits some people are uncomfortable working for a 20-year-old, but Javamo's employee Randy Collins feels differently.
He's probably one of the most mature people I've ever met, more mature than a lot of people my age. So, it's just normal. It's just like working with a friend.
A straight-A banking and finance major, McCarty still finds time to devote 60 to 75 hours per week to Javamos. While he credits time management as a secret to successful multitasking, McCarty says he also relies on something else to keep him going.
I drink a lot of coffee. It's always good.
McCarty says he enjoys the business aspect of the job, but admits that's not his favorite part about Javamos.
What's really satisfying is when they come back and say, I usually go to Starbucks in the morning, but someone told me to come by and check this out, and then they start coming every day. That's really encouraging, and it puts a good smile on my face to see a happy new customer.
Reporting for Hub City TV, I'm Jeff Hager.
That's our show. Follow us on Twitter and YouTube, keywords USM Hub City TV. Until next time, stay sassy, Hattiesburg.